Yeah.
Open. Alright, I wrote this while my son was throwing balls of Play-Doh at my face. Okay, hello everybody. My name is Kevin, and I've owned him. I've also known him for 20 years. And first, before I start, I want to say what an honor it was to be asked to be the best man by my friend's fiance months before the wedding for the second time in my life. Thank you, Dez. It's an honor to be his best man. Thank you. Wouldn't have happened without you. My first encounter with Logan was back in the 6th grade. With some girls I wanted to impress, pointed to a tall, skinny kid with a huge head out on the playground, and they told me to run up to this guy and yell swear words at him and give him the finger. So I did. This large-headed child gave me a message to deliver back to the girls, which I also delivered. Turned out that this kid was, with the big head and that dirty mouth, was Logan. And that was our very first encounter. Fast forward to freshman year PE. Logan and I are in the same PE class. His body's starting to catch up with that noggin of his. We were playing capture the flag against some upperclassmen. I'm a scrawny featherweight, 80 pounds at this point. However, I was able to score a goal against the upperclassmen, which they did not take well. I had 3 guys come after me at this point, and I had scored. The play was over. They grabbed me, started to rough me up a little bit. Then, out from left field, I hear this, "Stay away from my Kevin!" Logan comes running in and literally throws these guys off of me, and they immediately backed off. At that moment, Logan was my hero. And that's where our relationship started to kind of develop, and we started to get this habit of watching each other's backs, and thank God, because it started to come in handy.
That's great. Speaking of watching each other's backs, that's the sort of bond that Logan and I have shared for a really long time. And, my name is Dylan, by the way, and Logan and I, we've been the best of everything. Best friends, best men for a long time. Logan and I first teamed up playing video games back in high school. And in early college, we teamed up again to play pool to impress the ladies at the bar. And I think we ended up impressing the boyfriends a little bit more, but we had a good time. And late in college, we teamed up again to become the Ultimate Fighting Champions. If you remember that, when we decided to train fighting together. But I think our proudest moment was when we both went home after giving each other black eyes. And that's the bond that 2 men share together after fighting is really special. And some might say it's the best bond that 2 guys can share. Okay. And in our later years of our undergrad experience, we even lived together.
Wow. It sounds like you guys are almost more than friends. So watch out, Dez, because he's still around. And I don't think you just paid rent to him while you were studying abroad. You guys didn't actually live together. He was just your storage unit, right? You who was the best man at your wedding? Yeah. If you count the quality time Logan and I have spent together, I think you'll see it far surpasses any other friendship he's had. 20 years is a big deal. But anyway, I was getting to before I get to that. Logan's a very protective person. He's very loyal. He comes from a great family. So one more story before I get interrupted. Freshman year in high school, Logan invited me to his parents' place while they were on a fabulous tropical vacation. I think it was someplace just lovely. So we went up there, and in the few hours we were there, I listed it out. We raided the pantry, we kind of tortured the neighbor kid, and had the paramedics called to the house to investigate the blood-curdling screams coming from within the walls. After that incident, I don't know if this is true, but this is what Logan told me. He said his dad said something along the lines of, I got in quotes, "I better never meet that kid Kevin." But here I am, telling stories at his wedding. And not only is Logan a very forgiving person, but so is his family, and I'm sure they welcome Dez with open arms. And I appreciate being allowed back into your house, especially the one you have at the beach, where I think I've only broke one thing so far. I think so. God damn.
Speaking of broken things, the bond that Logan and I shared together growing up is, it's one that's never been broken. And one that I'll cherish for a long time. It's Logan's qualities of loyalty and dedication that I admire the most. Right, Logan? Did you hear that? Loyalty and dedication. But qualities that will serve him well in marriage, Dez, as I'm sure you're aware.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up. Go over here. Okay, so here I'm gonna talk about Dez a little bit. Okay, Dez, as you already know, you're perfect for Logan. Dez literally keeps Logan alive. During the week, she was gone in Vegas. This is it's sad, but this is so true. She literally made every single meal for him of every day and labeled it. And put it in the fridge. We thought it was for the dog or something. We came over and we went to go help mount their TV, and he goes, "Hey, honey, where are the tools at?" This is all real. Okay, I do want to share one cute story that came out of that bachelor party weekend. We were actually all in a, I think we were in a taxi, and I was done annoying the taxi driver, and we were starting to talk about Logan's dating history and his past and how they were interesting. And then in the middle of that, Logan pipes up and he goes, "That's why as soon as I met Dez, I grabbed her and I thought to myself, please don't ever leave me." So let's raise our glasses to the newlyweds, and may you never part, for Logan will surely starve.
Alright, in all seriousness, despite all the adventures we've had, Logan, and all the adventures we'll still have together, Logan's about to embark on his greatest adventure. And I can think of no better partner for him than Dez. Dez, you are the calm balance that Logan desperately needs in his life. And we're all very glad you came into Logan's life, and now ours. And I know you two will make the greatest of teams. And while Kevin and I will continue to fight over who the best man truly is, Logan can decide before the end of the night. I do know that with certainty, you are the best woman for him. So let's all raise a glass one last time to these two.